Serial killers are interesting people. Some would say even intriguing, and I get it. While what they've done is terrible, there's a morbid curiosity in the kind of person they are. After this Jeffrey Dahmer thing has come out, you've probably noticed people are nonstop about it. People pretending to be him, but at the end of the day, they're still serial killers. They're still bad people. I feel like it's my duty to balance this out a little bit by, instead of fanning over the serial killers, I'm going to roast them because I think that would be fun and bring a little bit of balance back. I'm the good guy. I'm going to roast the serial killers. Some of them were roasted in real life. Starting early there. I picked out random photos of serial killers, and I'm just going to roast them one by one for the adventure of it. What are they going to do? Kill me? We're going to jump right in, starting now. Starting off at number 1, we have Gary Ridgway, aka the Green River Killer. He was convicted for killing 49 people, but he confessed to over 90. Look at the eyebrows. Where are his eyebrows? Where is it? He doesn't have he doesn't have any eyebrows, and he doesn't have what kind of hairline is that? Like, it's not even a regular balding hairline. Like, it goes inwards and then back, like and why keep this? Like, maybe they don't give you clippers in prison. He's in the orange jumpsuit. I imagine that might be the case. Who's he looking at? How many wrinkles does he have on his? Nope. Mine's not like that. He finished off 49 people but couldn't finish his haircut. That might be the Green River Killer. More like the bald killer. Look at that. Look at those eyes. Who are you looking at? I did it. It was me. Why is his hair? I've never seen a bald spot to where it's just bald straight down the middle. Like, he's just got he's got the reverse schlatt. Instead of mutton chops, he's just got the chops on the side of his head. Up next, we have Dennis Rader, a.k.a. the BTK, bind, torture, kill. He killed 10 people and took terrible photos of them. 2 things right off, just off the top of my head that I'm noticing almost immediately. 3 things, to be specific. 4 things now. What is this pose? What is this stance that you're taking? Who watermarked this? Why is this watermarked? Why did we watermark a photo of a serial killer? I feel like we shouldn't have done that, but whatever. What is this stance? This is oh man, it got me. Dang it. That's what that stance is. Oh man, what do you mean I'm guilty? What's going on with his eyebrows? They're like half. What is with the eyebrows of serial killers now? We're at half eyebrow. Half eyebrows and bald, and we got the Jeffrey Dahmer glasses. Although these were probably popular in that era, but still. He looks like the type of guy that's just upset that the line at KFC has 4 extra people in it. He looks like the kind of guy that gets upset when he sees any 20-year-old. Like, any 20-year-old, he looks like he just immediately starts pulling up his pants. Look at this grip. Look at the stance that he's taking here. What is this? I'm a killer. I like to think this is the stance he did when he was arrested. All right, boys. You got me. He looks like the kind of guy that would get mad if you didn't use Kohl's Cash. He looks like the kind of guy that would get into a fender bender and then blame it on you. All right. On to the next. Ed Gein. I don't know if you qualify as a serial killer, but I put you in here anyway. Ed Gein is the reason why we have like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And inside of his house, he had like skulls used as bowls and a bunch of other weird stuff like lamps. And he also, dressed up like his mom. And Ed Gein looks like he's supposed to be a Peaky Blinder, but like didn't make it. Like, he didn't make the cut. Ed Gein looks like the kind of person that works at a cotton candy stand at a carnival. Ed Gein looks like the type of guy that would wear 2 jackets in the heat of summer and still tell you that it's cold outside. Ed Gein looks like the uncle that you would have that would like slightly tell you racist remarks. Ed Gein never paid taxes. Ed Gein is the kind of person that would tell you that like anything that you're doing, like if you're doing anything at all, it's not the correct way. He looks like the kind of person that he looks like, actually, like you're doing something out on the farm and he goes, actually, that's not how you do it. Up next, we have Richard Ramirez, aka the Night Stalker. He looks like he really has to take a shit. He looks like the kind of person that gets mad at something that doesn't make anybody else mad. Like, he looks like the type of person that gets angry at a Build-A-Bear workshop. Richard Ramirez looks like the kind of person who lies to you about washing their hair. When was the last time you washed your hair, Richard? And he'd be like, a couple days ago. And you'd be like, no, you didn't fucking, you lying, Richard. Why are you lying? Richard Ramirez looks like the kind of person that got egregiously angry about getting math homework. Specifically math homework. I don't fucking do math. Richard Ramirez looks like the kind of person who can count to exactly 9. No more. Richard Ramirez reminds me of someone who might be able to read. Richard Ramirez looks like the kind of person that will like get angry if Taco Bell doesn't give him the Diablo sauce. Like if he got fire instead, like he would throw a fit. He looks like the kind of person that would have temper tantrums. That's the face you make when you stub your toe. Okay, next. You don't know H.H. Holmes had a hotel where he'd essentially kill people, sell their bodies. He looks like the kind of person that would owe you $20. He looks like the kind of person that'll try to sell you snake oil. He looks like the kind of person who gets really angry when they touch his hat. But look at his ears. He could hear everything with those ears. Those things are out like all the way out. I bet you he has a dick piercing. He looks like the kind of guy that pretends to ride horses but has never even seen a horse. Or this is David Berkowitz. This is Son of Sam. This guy is cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. What is his posture? He looks like he's 5'4". Looks exactly like that dude that is just all neck. He looks like the kind of dude that would tell you he knows the best sandwich place in Brooklyn and it's the worst sandwich place in Brooklyn. He looks like the kind of person that would tell you that he could grow a beard, but he just always shaves, and you know that he can't grow a beard. He looks like the kind of person that just does not have all of his teeth. He looks like he just went to a barber shop, grabbed all of the hair trimmings off the ground, and then just glued them to his head. Look at how thick those sideburns are. Oh, that's a solid 1.5 inches. He definitely stole some child's chocolate milk. He looks like the kind of guy that would tell you he's Italian, but is not Italian. Next, the Golden State Killer, Joseph James D'Angelo. He's the kind of guy that will tell you he's Italian any opportunity he gets. He looks like the type of person that would be yelling at you, where's the remote, when he's sitting. Where are your eyebrows? Do you just lose eyebrows when you're a serial killer? Do all serial killers just lose their eyebrows? Where'd they go? He looks like the kind of person that would tell you his eyes change color depending on his mood. He looks like the kind of person that would try to sell you a used lawnmower. He looks like he'd be the kind of person that would be a tier 3 sub to Pokemainstream. He definitely wants to see feet pics. He looks like the kind of person that would ask for feet pics. He looks like the kind of person that would tell you he goes to church when he does not go to church. He definitely lies about how big of a fish he caught. That's all I got. Next. The Zodiac Killer sends letters that are encoded, not because he wants people to crack the code, but because he can't write. The Zodiac Killer definitely wears glasses with frames and no lenses. The Zodiac Killer would be the type of person to try to sell you a used car that's not even his. The Zodiac Killer is the type of person that would say yes to everything you say, but not hearing anything you said. He definitely gets mad when the Seahawks don't win. He's threatened his barber more than one time. He looks like the kind of guy that would overquote you for any job. He's definitely said some racial slurs in Chinatown. Here we go. Ted Bundy. I don't even need to roast him. A chair did it for me. He looks like the type of person that gets angry when a place doesn't have popcorn chicken. He looks like the type of person that would tell you he's 6 foot when he's not 6 foot. You're so fucking 5'10". He looks like the kind of person that'll tell you that, like, tells you that he works out often, but all he does is just go to the gym and sit on the leg press machine and just sit on his phone. He definitely made terrible puns. He looks like the kind of person that would always ask you, guess how old I am, and then be like, I'm this age. He looks like the kind of person that would ask you for chapstick. He's definitely said the N-word. Next. And finally, we have good old Jeffrey Dahmer. He's definitely standing on his tippy toes. There's no shot this man is 6 foot tall. He bought these glasses at Walgreens. He looks like the kind of person that would get angry if you didn't bring sunscreen to the beach. Like it's my fault. He looks like the type of person that would wear a wife beater. He definitely wears a wife beater. He looks like the type of person that wouldn't realize the reason his car isn't starting is because his battery is dead. He's definitely ran out of gas before. He looks like the kind of person that would be really, really angry if you didn't have cheese curds at your party. I bet you he would have been subbed to Logan Paul in 2017. He looks like the kind of person that every time he's gotten a haircut has never been happy with his haircut. He's probably the only person in Wisconsin who isn't a Packers fan. You're ugly, Lamau. Now the title's not clickbait. He looks like the type of person that would ask you if you think you could beat him in a fight. And the answer would always be yes, no matter who he asked. All right, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you didn't, I'll know, and I will find you. Just kidding. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.